Aegis, my beautiful planet, shining with life, the home planet of humanity, according to what they teach in school. Nowadays, I'm the one teaching. I'm Milodane, an archaeologist and researcher in the most prestigious university in the world, and this is Nevis, my assistant. I've studied relics, artifacts, and fossils, and my conclusion is clear. Humans do not originate from Aegis, but somewhere else. Our true home planet awaits us, far beyond the stars. During my research, I came across an ancient signal, clearly of human origin, emanating from a nearby galaxy. Since that discovery, I've been preparing to go and meet the originator of the signal. We've explored each planet from pole to pole, and now we found it. It's decided. Nevis and I will go to this mysterious planet to uncover the secret of humanity's origins.
Nevis got left behind. Vital signs. Okay. Equipment damaged. Origin unknown. Age undetermined. Antenna absent. Mandibles atrophied. Speaking of charming, this is adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Alrighty, here we are. I actually forgot that that beginning bit was voice acted. That was actually quite a nice little surprise there. Hey you're finally awake! You were trying to cross the border- sorry. You came out of nowhere. I was worried you might never wake up. You seem to be okay? Sorry, I've never met anyone of your species. Do you need orientation? I'll set up something to help you find your way and get used to your equipment. Do feel free to have a look, okay? Alright, I'll leave you some time to get your bearings. I'll see you a bit further ahead. There we go. Look at how cool this is. I, love this style. Hold R to look or use R. Don't hold it. You can use it. And hold it a little bit if you want. Voice acting too? Pokemon could never. Oh. Bear with. Sorry, I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. X lets you jump. Press and hold X again after jump to deploy your bubble glider. There you go. Simply use R. Oh wow, I am embarrassed. I failed the first jump of the game. There we go. There we go. So, we get them out of these little, jelly egg things. Wait, the Tinykin are following you. How? They normally wander around the house and ignore everyone, but they seem to like you. Tinykin have fascinating capabilities. I may have finally found someone who can use them. For example, pink Tinykin are the strongest. They can push or carry objects. They can carry even the heaviest of objects. That'll come in handy. Follow me. You see this flower pot? If you throw your pink Tinykin at it, they can probably move it and unblock the passage. My research has shown me that an object of great importance was locked under the Great Staircase, but there's no way in. Baby, they are strong. They are strong, independent Tinykin who don't need no one else in this house. But yeah, they're essentially one of the collectibles, I guess you could say. But you do need them for various things, so I'll go out of my way to get all of them. And I also like that there's it's kind of gross looking, but there's a little gunk left on the floor, so you know that you've collected the ones there. Don't call baby a collectible. It's meant, I mean it with endearment, you know? I swear. There we go. Oh, these controls are a little bit more tight than what I'm used to. Oh goodness. Okay, there's a skateboard there. Okay, I have Lots of pink babies. Holding L2 lets you hold a Tinykin. Then you have to aim and use R2 to throw wherever you want. Look at his little face. He's so excited to be thrown. Anyway, I need to throw 30 of them. Kind of Pikmin-like, right? Yay! The way is clear. Go get that component I told you about. Kind of. Listen, alright. Oh, I thought they weren't following me for a second. Look at that. Very much not dusty goggles. We need 20 of them. I should be streaming Christmas. Oh, you guys follow me? Okay. Holy Ace, how are you? We'll also be having another Ollie Christmas/birthday video if y'all are interested. I'm gonna try to get that out early on the 25th. You're good? Just chilling? That's good to hear. How's audio, by the way? Is everything sounding okay? Gameplay-wise, I want to make sure it's loud enough. By Ardwin, the first component. If only you knew how many years I've waited for this. Oh, by the way, I'm Ridme. We'll make a great team. Milodane, right? Come on in, I'll explain everything. Yes, I hope that you're enjoying that. I need to get around to playing that game. I own it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay. How to get Ridme? Yay! I loved all the little, like, yay! Everything's a celebration. Welcome to my humble abode, Milodane. Do you see that schematic on the wall? Once upon a time, a being known as Ardwin lived in this house. Wise and good, many consider him as a deity. I think he was more of a sage. I believe this schematic was drawn up by Ardwin himself in order to assemble a machine that could go beyond the house. Yay! Hi, Silver! I think he's a moth. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs in this game. But they're... I think for the most part, they're all very cute. Like, it's not, like, creepy or anything. I spent my whole life trying to find the components, and thanks to you, we've managed to collect one already. I managed to locate the 5 others. However, getting them won't be that easy. Your transportation device is damaged, and you need to go home, don't you? In that case, you have no other choice but to help me. Oh, and I have some friends to introduce you to. Prattle, the Ardwin Museum curator, a real never-ending pit of knowledge. So we have Blathers, now we have Prattle. And Sikaru, the nectar brewer who travels mountains and valleys. You should go and talk to them at some point. The house is big and you'll get tired walking around. I wasn't able to save your soap board, but I found a replacement. Take it. I got a bar of soap. You can use it to slide wherever you want and get around a lot faster. It takes a little practice, but I'm sure you'll love it. Hold R1 to slide around with your soap board. Try it out to see how it works. I'll see you up top. Pollinators are the cutest. Spiders eat bad bugs, so I'll tolerate them. Oh, I almost forgot. See this adorable furball? One of my assistants. This is Baby. We like these. They're not very talkative, but very diligent. Use your soap board to slide along their silk strings and join me. It's not lunch and work isn't slow today, so I'm sneaking in anyway. Oh, Sparks. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, this is our soap board. We literally just scoot along. It's actually quite fun. You don't need, like, a, downhill slope or anything. I want a plush. But yeah, that is pretty much the gist of this game so far. For those just joining us, welcome on in. We are playing as Milodane, or Milo. And he is a human, but humans no longer live on Earth. They live elsewhere. And pretty much he's trying to find where humans began, which is implied to be Earth pretty much. Which has led him here, although he's kind of trapped here and he can't get back home, so we're helping the resident moth put together this schematic which might potentially help us get home. And it'll seem to make the moth happy as well. He foaled and can't get back home. Yep. Yeah, they apparently went through Shrinkway. Apparently we're very teeny. So. So you're Milo. Welcome to the most distinguished brewery in the whole house. It's also the only brewery in the whole house. Since everyone started gorging themselves on that nasty, cheap doomiz, the art of distilling nectar has been lost, and people are content with whatever junk they can get their hands on. Your eyes glimmer with interest. You wish to help? In each room, I'll be there to collect the pollen you find and use it to make the most resplendent vintages. So, you know the other day when we had that question of the day about, like, certain video games making you want to eat certain foods? Without fail, I want caramel popcorn when I play this game because of the pollen. I love caramel corn. My mom just texted all proud that she used ChatGPT to create a baby shower invite for my cousin. 1, it's very evident that AI was used, and 2, why? Yikes. Oh, I can't interact with that. Okay. Yeah, let's go upstairs. There we go. So we have to actually use the soap board in order to cross these. I see you're fully operational. Come with me. I know where we should start looking. The second component we need to find is a banner located in the city of Sanctar. Hi, Ash. How are you? This way, Milodane. Go through here as soon as you're ready. I want to go talk to the other guy first, but I will be there after. Thief, vermin, the collection, bring it back. What did you do with the artifacts, villain? Wait, it wasn't you, was it? No, indeed, you're too small. Welcome to the Ardwin Museum. I'm the curator, Mr. Prattle. Unfortunately, our establishment has suffered an odious and villainous attack. Mike-chan, how are you? Well, come on in, everyone. Most of our collection has vanished. The Dynast guards are looking into it, but you know how it is. I need all the help I can get. Bring me back the artifacts in good condition, and I will offer you the greatest of rewards, my knowledge. You're calling us short? To be fair, I'm used to it. So yeah, there's essentially 3 different collectibles at the moment that they're introducing us to. We have the Tinykin themselves, who, if I remember right, they stay in their individual rooms, which is why those little pink friendos did not follow us here. The artifacts and nectar. So we have a lot to collect. I also fell. I had fallen and I couldn't get up it. Oh, there we go. I agree, Cam. Yeah, it's like, why not? Like, it's an exciting thing. Just have some fun, get creative. Here's the entrance to Sanctar, a place of sacred pilgrimage dedicated to the great Ardwin. The banner belongs to a pious shield bug named Solaria. This object is very important to her and she won't give it up easily. I have a spare key for Sanctar, obtained through totally legitimate means. Here. Thank you. I'm counting on you, and I can't wait to see all the things you'll do with the Tinykin. Okay, I just need one Tinykin, thank you. Look at him go, look at him. But yeah, all the pink ones are back here because, this is the same area we were in before. And it's an area we will come back to quite a bit. Yeah, here, Tinykin won't follow you from one room to another. They're not very brave, but they'll be waiting for you if you come back. It's a very interesting look, isn't it? Did Discord just notify you? Wow. Fantastic. Onwards to Sanctar. I do think that there is some fall damage. Whoop. There we go. my god, I forgot that part of the stage is a cat tree. Ah, to be back in Sanctor. Congratulations, companions! The expedition has borne fruit. What a haul. So many unknown objects in this strange relic. By Ardwin, I feel that it is what we need to complete our quest. Hard to say, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. It is indeed about time we solve the mystery of the canticle echoing through our minds. Generations upon generations of shield bugs and Ardwin himself are counting on us. Oh, Rosie, I know. We had to do laundry the other day. My mom has to do laundry today. Just trying to get it all done before Christmas. Shield bugs, yes indeedy. These ones are nice though. They're just a little different. Welcome to Sanctorland. Consecrated, sorry, there's a lot of words I'm not going to know here apparently, by the melody of Ardwin's canticle. Only the shield bugs can hear his voice. Strange, isn't it? This mystery resists all attempts to solve it. Any help you can offer will be appreciated. Speaking of mysteries, our missionaries have just discovered something. A large round relic. Go take a look. If you miss it, you must be blind. Convincing Solaria to give up the banner will not be an easy task. It seems that the Sanctine? Am I saying that right? Shieldbugs want to broadcast Ardwin's canticle to make it accessible to everyone, but how? Something tells me this large circle is the key. Also, I wonder why the little shieldbug nearby is so excited. So yeah, apparently these shieldbugs can hear something that no one else in the house can. That face. So yeah, these are bomb ones. Red Tinykin love to blow things up. They explode on contact with fragile objects. And then they're gone. So also pollen. There's apparently 1,000 here. It sounds like a lot because it is, but die doing what they love. Alright, let's go talk to you over here. Why don't adults ever listen to me? This relic must be carried to the cupboard up there. The relic and the poster have the same picture. I do it myself, but I'm too small. You can use the pink Tinykin, right? Throw a few of them on the relic and they'll take care of it. Alrighty, well that's a good first start. Wow, the size of that thing. Most successful campaign, so it's round, it's beautiful, but what does this relic even do? We should try throwing it. Where did I see this drawing again? What? Am I repeating myself? Sorry, I can't really hear myself think. It's a really excited shield bug, the face of joy. But yeah, I think we need 10. I obviously do not have 10 quite yet, so we're gonna have to go and explore around a little bit more. This is, the ant that was looking for pollen. They'll be in each stage, so we'll come back when we have more. Oh my goodness. Those people were interesting. I think these are, yeah, these are bomb Tinykin to collect that pollen. Oh, we got mantises. Why have you been staring at this thing all this time? Do you have a problem with staircases? What are you talking about? It's beautiful. Those colors, the nuance, the depth. Depth? All I see is blues and yellows. Are you sure you're okay? You poured Doomas in your eyes again, didn't you? It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. It's perfect. Or almost. There's a little something missing. A 7th color. Khaki green, maybe? That's the name of another shade of yellow, I imagine. Sure, why not? Have fun, sweetie. Be careful around water. The technology in your suit probably won't react well to it. I do appreciate when games give you, like, you know, a reason why you can't go swimming. All that lugging around from Ambrose. What did you say her name was again? The client? Solaria, Shieldbug if memory serves. One day they're in Pandemonis, next day in Balny. They find some gizmos but still no Ardwin, and we're running around like crazy. They might have left by now. Give it a rest. I saw them over there. There's a bunch of them. The tip is going to be good. I sure hope so with how little we get paid. Yeah, so there are some reoccurring characters from what I remember, where you'll go to one room and then the next, and they have like a little story going on if you take the time to read. There we go. Also, this is the Doomiz everyone's potentially ingesting. It's delicious. Alright, so I'll do this so that we can get back up here easily. And there we go. We actually have enough now to start moving that disc. I've explored dark caves, forgotten caverns, and ancient tombs, but this relic? The crevice we found in was so narrow and unstable it could have collapsed at any moment, and then it did. Just before it did, I saw something strange, like a big eyeball staring at us in the dark, barely lit by an orange beam. Too bad we can never go back and examine that now. Funny story, this happened when I worked at a hotel. It was new, but bugs still came in through open doors. It happens. I got a call from a guest from the Middle East saying that there was a bed bug in his wall. I asked him what it looked like, and I told him it wasn't a bed bug, but definitely don't squish it. When I got up to the room with a cup and a sheet of paper, the family was all pressed against the opposite wall, terrified of that mysterious insect could sting or bite. I had to quickly explain that it was just a stink bug. They're harmless, but they smell bad if squished. I snagged it, flushed it, apologized for not explaining before I went up, and laughed. Oh my goodness. And there we go, more area to explore. Bugs race, they really are like humans ingesting poison because it makes you feel funny. Yep. Yep, pretty much. Okay, we need 6. We have 6. Yeah, no, I figured you meant on the wall. No worries. Alright, we have this, like, tuner thing. I think that's what that's called. Is that what that is? I've always looked at that and said tuner, but now I'm not positive. I'm gonna be so embarrassed when you all correct me. Oh, goodness. Tuning fork. Okay, no, I'm right. Hey, you skinny guy, we're looking for a young aunt called Melody. She disappeared near the piano. Her mother's still there. Do you know anything? Why are you yelling? Tuning forks, you're close. That's good. Okay, so let's start moving the disc. There we go. And as you can maybe already tell, their path is not exactly clear, so we're gonna have to help them out here. Alright, you guys vibe there for a second. I'm just gonna go explore here a little bit. We spent a long time building this temple, but would Ardwin have appreciated it? Oops. Oh, there we go. These stages are so large and like there's so much to do. I brought a small drawing of Ardwin to hang on the wall as an offering. Okay. Don't dirty the walls of the temple, you scoundrel! But my lord, that's not my intention, quite the contrary. I am a dung beetle, you understand. We spend our time dealing with the filth of other creatures less enthusiastic about the idea. Too many words, too complicated. You're dirty, go away. Okay, listen, I will adopt him. Look at him. Look at his little face. He's just trying his best. I actually have enough for that. What a temple, missing some spires, buttresses, spikes, but it's pretty nice. Okay, I actually don't have any more of those. I literally have a single Tinykin with me at the moment. We stand dog beetles here. We do, we do. Paladins. Alrighty, so this is as far as our little guys have gotten, but as you can tell, we're gonna have to lower a bridge thing here for them. Bumblebore, oh my god, I didn't notice that name. And to our ancestors, Ardwin said, to arrogance and pride you have chosen humility and compassion. To baseness and discord you have chosen kindness and mutual aid. I have nothing more to teach you. You will be your own guides. My house is now your house. And if one day the agreement is in peril, remember these words, this moment, and this voice. For even when I am gone, I will watch over you. It is my duty to the sacrificed. Yeah, so these, like, this area is obviously, like, these bugs are, like, religious and kind of worship Ardwin. And it's kind of interesting because the other bugs, the other, like, species and stuff, they have different interpretations. So they're not all like this. Glory to Nardin and the priestess. Ardwin, his name is Ardwin, you great lummox. Glory to Baldwin and the priestess. Glory to Baldwin and the priestess. I do not have enough for that. Can I be converted? Wait a second. Why do shieldbugs hear Ardwin all the time and you don't? Ardwin works in mysterious ways. He has chosen the pious shieldbugs as a vessel. Ours is not to question the actions of the creator, Thomas. Yeah, so, I guess kind of imagine, you know, you're trying to live your life. Ooh, there's goodies out here. Whoopsies. And the entire time is like you have a soundtrack on in the background that loops and never stops. And maybe has some words to it. And that's kind of what the shieldbugs are dealing with. You're having barbecue chicken for lunch, but I will wait 15 minutes so my lunch isn't too early. Sounds tasty. Is that you? God, yeah, pretty much, right? And again, for some reason, they're the only ones who can hear it. No one else apparently in the house can, so... kind of interesting. I think I have enough for you now. That's a funny looking Bulbasaur. How you doing today, Frog? Welcome on in. We have officially finished, at least for now, our playthrough of Legends ZA DLC. It was a lot of fun. The strong emphasis on RNG towards the end was a little frustrating, but... don't ask how that worked. There we go. Lots of pollen. Yeah, but you don't eat breakfast. That's fair. Giant frog statue. Our uncle says that when there's a problem, we have to come and pray the great Ardwin. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, by the way. Oh. Oh, bear with. Where is my Tator? Tator is simply not on this scene. Bear with me. Tater? Buddy? There he is. There he is. And there you go. As he should be. But he never answers. Maybe he's just shy. Hey, hey, when are we gonna look for treasure with the others? Shh, focus, you big baby, you'll have to do it all over again. Focus, meditate. Ardwin's canticle is a part of you. You have to learn to live with this music, just as you live with the sound of drafts and flapping wings. That means you're the boss now. Oh, does it? Frog decides. Alrighty, let me do this so that we don't have to go all the way back up here. Even I am not old enough to remember, but in Ardwin's time, we shieldbugs lived in the gardens with the mantises. They weren't quite as nutty back then, believe it or not. The dragonflies asked us for help when Ardwin disappeared. Dinosaurs are good at hitting things, but when it comes to using the old noggin, we're the ones to ask. Speaking of bosses, how about that late modern? Oh yeah, we still gotta science that, don't we? Purely for scientific purposes, I feel the need to say. Oh, I ran out. Whoopsies. Nara, hello. How are you today? Welcome on in. Oop. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna need to get ourselves some more bomb bugs here. I've just realized, wait, Tater, do you have the right volume source? Bear with me for a second. Tater's gonna look silly. Oh,
Please
the horror.
Save the game.
Oh, no, you do not. There we go. That's gonna be much better. I don't remember if I can just outright save in this one. Bear with me. Oh. Oh, I saw it just do an autosave. Does that count? No, this is one of those ones where you can't just save. Infinite chessboard, Tater. Okay, so there's stuff up here. Like, there's so much to explore in these stages. And I remember my first playthrough, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm overwhelmed, but it's really not that bad. It's a lot of fun. Okay. There's dust bunnies down here. More bottles of Doomiz. Frog, I am all for your wisdom. Alright here. I do have more than 8, so we're good. And there's another one. Can't help but thinking about Katamari when I look at this level. I've never actually played any Katamari games, but I'm guessing just because you roll up everything. And there's like a lot of junk here. I've seen it. In there, at the bottom of the big closet, a monster, a gigantic, covered with hair. Wicked eyes, deadly fangs, ready to tear me to pieces. But how are you still able to stand there talking about it if your monster is all that terrible? I managed to escape through a gap and block the entrance. You think I'm gonna buy that? We need someone neutral. You with the weird hair, could you bring us back some evidence, a fang, some hair, or a drawing? Proof that would show that there really is something in there, otherwise Dovey won't ever shut up about it. I know, you should go see Instagret, she's a popular aunt around here. She has a device that could help us. Yep. Yeah, it is exactly what you're thinking. Okay, not that one. Why does Cyrus only have 4 Pokemon? Isn't this supposed to be the big boss battle? Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This is my imager. You press the button, you stand in front of the big eye, and poof, it creates an image of what it sees. It's a bit heavy, but my followers help me move it around. I have at least one image of me in every room. Okay, we need 25 little guys to come help us carry that, so that'll be in a little while. Oh, hi. This is Gasper. He's gonna be in every room, and we're gonna want to find him. Boo! He's definitely not dead. Boo to you too. Let's get this out of the way now. We'll need to get that away for the camera, I'm assuming. And I have just enough for that, which gives us actually some more little pink friendos. And we got a few more here. I'm sorry if you guys hear any background noise, by the way. I think I have my noise gate set pretty well. But obviously the microphone, everything is a bit different, so it might sound a little weird. And there we go, a little shortcut. I always try to prioritize getting those because the amount of times I've fallen off. Probably gonna have to get that after. I find it funny that Team Galactic was like, let's destroy the world and remake it, and Cyrus talks about him being the ruler of the new world, and I'm like, what makes you think y'all are surviving the end of the world? I know, right? It's like, what is the contingency plan here? How are you all safe? Is it like underground bunkers? Like, actually, whoopsies. Couldn't you argue the same thing for Team Flare with X and Y? They were also gonna like fire off the ultimate weapon. Were they just assuming they'd be safe in their hideouts? Alrighty. This is actually where we need to... Actually, just below there is where we need to bring that CD. There we go. That goes to the cat tree, actually. There we go. More Tinykin. Oh. Welcome to the Great Cassette Hotel. The most renowned in all Sanctor, we offer a breathtaking view of the temple. Pilgrims from all over the house gather here. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you that the clump of hair upon your head does not fit with the standing of our establishment. Having you here is not worth it. What is it with everyone's... No one likes our dude's hair. We used to have a hotel in the neighborhood, but since this one opened, I don't have any customers anymore. I came here to leave a super negative review, but the value for money is excellent. Well, at least you could admit that. I have enough for this now, I think. There we go. So now that disc is going to be able to come up. I mean, the ultimate weapon's a bit more targeted than just complete whiteboard swipe of the world. Gonna grow your own food. Yeah, right? I'm gonna socialize with my mom. We'll try to pop by. See more of this cute game. Sounds good. I hope you enjoy. Tesla, by the way. There's a lot of very punny names if you take the time to read them. You see that cable there? Looks like it's been cut. You need something to replace it. Without that, we won't be able to power up this cryptic machine. I sent my assistant to get a conductor near the giant armchair, but she hasn't come back. Oh, hi. Speaking of back, I'm back. Could you go see what she's doing? I'm stuck here keeping an eye on that cunning Edison. Okay. So, we've brought the CD, but the music player won't actually play it right now. There's a button missing here. I've searched all Sanctor, but with no luck. One of the only places I couldn't check was the top of the structure where you can find the restaurant Felix over there. The cat tree. Could you go for me? I have to keep an eye on this Tesla pest. Would that dang cryptic machine start up while I'm away, she would claim all the glory to herself. Yes, that's exactly the right shape. I still don't really understand all these symbols, though. Alrighty, so we have our objectives. I think I might climb back up and go over the couch here really quickly. And also, question of the day, friends, for those who have not already answered, or if you have a secondary answer, that's cool too. Has there ever been a time where you have bought a game after watching someone else play it? Actually, I just thought of a good one. I bought Ace Attorney on the DS as a kid because my friend bought it first, and I saw her play it, and I'm like, oh, that looks like fun. So. Oh, hey, Brandon, I'm glad you got those done. That's always really important. I love having Drift Bloom. Oh, you did dig, huh? Well, let me switch out for my floating ghost Pokemon. Yeah, this game is we are small. But we're also, for anyone who missed the beginning, the story here, Milodane, or Milo, the character we play as, is a, like, researcher or teacher on his home planet. Humans seem to have moved away from Earth and in the process have also, like, shrunk down really tiny. But he wanted to find where humans originated from, so he eventually settled on, essentially, Earth, and found this place, but he's been trapped here because his, like, equipment and machinery broke on impact. So we're trying to explore the house, help out the bug population, I guess. There we go. And, get him back home. We left a puppy dog back home named Nevis, so priorities. Yep, so pretty much this house is kind of like a time capsule at the moment. Nothing has changed here in years, except for the bugs just living here. Ooh, Metroid Prime 4. I legit thought yesterday was Tuesday. I thought yesterday was Sunday. I don't know where my schedule is going, but... Okay, definitely want to break that so we can get back up here easy. There we go, that's also back over to the cat tree, so eventually we're gonna have just, like, webs going across the room. Ooh. I found mail. There's also that up there, but I don't know how to reach that, so I will leave it for now. I'm tempted to cross that string, but I think I'm gonna leave it until we do a little bit more exploring over on this side. Did I go back here earlier? Okay, that's just like, hey, there's an area under the couch if you haven't already seen. So we did find that tuning fork earlier. There we go, those will bring it back. I had tons of games to my PlayStation app wishlist. Most of them are on sale now. Fingers crossed I get at least a few of them, but if not, I'll wait until my birthday. I hope that they stay on sale. Oh, and also I should mention story-wise the other thing going on. This moth over here is Ridme. He's our, I guess, kind of companion for this little adventure. And he has... Wow, those guys are glitching back there. He has this, like, schematic up on the wall, and he thinks if we build it, it'll allow us to leave the house. There we go. That's how electricity works. So pretty much, there's different components that are scattered throughout the house. The one that we're looking for is actually this banner right here. But Solaria here is kind of proud of it and probably wants to keep it, so we're gonna try to help out and see if we can't get our hands on it. See those strings there? If you jump on them, it goes boing boing and propels you into the air. Yes, but what about the cute little, like, bar in the guitar? Oh. Thanks for your support, pal. I'm a little out of it right now. They just made me get up before noon again. Let's catch up later, okay? Why does everyone only care about Alex? I'm here too. It's a nice project. Our last client was pretty cool, but he was really weird. He had no arms or legs. This guy, he could run and punch people in the face. Can you believe that? You've 100%'d it. Congratulations. There we go. We did hear about someone who was missing earlier over by the piano, so... Hey, have you seen my daughter, Melody? Came here to pick her up because she didn't show up for dinner. She's usually around here keeping this old piano in tune, but she should have been home by now, and I'm really starting to get nervous. I have to stay here in case she shows up. It is possible that someone knows something about her disappearance. There's a restaurant not far away, the Felix. Maybe they saw something there. Okay, we have enough for that. Yay! God, the sound effects are so good. So there is some stuff down there, but I'll probably leave that for now. And there's also stuff further up the piano. Without fail, I want more caramel corn, chat. Every time I play this game and I see the pollen. Okay, I have enough for that. That shelf wasn't being held on well anyway. No, it's... Oh, also do, re, mi, and what's to do? That's not it. Needs refining. Wasn't an IKEA shelf. Okay, so I don't have any friendos for that. Oh, and we got another letter. There we go. Nice bird's eye view of the room. We haven't explored the plant, the shelving unit over there. We haven't gone, obviously, really to this side of the room where there's a TV. The shelf with the scary monster in it, and the cat tree restaurant. Okay, let's make sure we get all the pollen in here. And I don't know if I can get back up all that easy. Well, I'm just gonna go this way. There we go. So that little, like, bubble glider thing we have going on, from my memory of playing this game the first time, I think it's essentially an upgradable, so we'll be able to glide for longer distances. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh. Okay, well that would have been nice to see beforehand. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can't get back up that way. There we go. There we go. So actually we're over halfway there for pollen already. There's some more bomb friendos. Ooh, I've fallen. Okay, we're fine. There we go. We're going a bit of a weird way, but that's fine. Lots of pollen back here. If only Gimme Cool coins went this fast. Oh, goodness me. I think after stream today. Maybe another day. We'll see. I'm gonna have to sign on and get to work on trying to get a Gimme Cool dimension going. Good luck. Thank you. Like, knowing my luck, though, it's gonna be that awkward offline streamer luck where it's like, why couldn't this have happened when I was live? You know, I'm gonna get, like, all the ones I need right away, and yeah. Alrighty, so here we are. I'm just gonna go ahead and push that out of the way. Okay, sorry, I thought I could have done that earlier, but I couldn't have, so that's good. Alright, let's... Sorry, I'm having trouble aiming. You can reach it. There we go. There we go. So we were actually climbing up the, like, string of a of a cat toy. Ooh! I nearly fell to my doom. Let's do that. And there we go. That's a rope actually back down to kind of where we started. I forgot to use my soap glider. There we go. As soon as our current business is finished, we'll leave this cesspool. Look at this mess. I asked for a slice of apple for dessert and they serve it to me as much. It's applesauce, my friend. It's a local specialty. A specialty? More like a travesty. I long for our beautiful capital. One gratin, please. Would you prefer burnt or raw? I don't remember being able to move that. Oh, wait, is this to do with the piano, maybe? Oh, you're that weird guy who just arrived. Sorry, no offense meant. I'm the owner of this fine establishment. Rumors spread fast here at the Felix. The clientele is mostly tourists, travelers. Always happy to tell stories. Anyway, I've never seen anyone who looks quite like you. Work internet went out. Uh-oh. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so we have that. Just gonna go into the lower sections and make sure I get everything here. There's a slipper in here. Time to hunt again. I'm giving Latios maximum of 2 hours. If it doesn't show, I'll leave it for another day. That sounds like a good idea to me. Just do a little bit at a time. Okay, so we've been to the restaurant, we've been to the lower floor. I think we're gonna want to go up now. Oh, here we go. This is one of the keys we needed. There we go. So that's the play button for the music player. Let me just get all the goodies on here. There we go. So we're on top of the old TV here, which is actually kind of fun, and I feel like if you grew up with VHS tapes, covers like these look very familiar, at least they do to me. My family's having our dinner on Christmas Day. We usually do it on the 24th, so 2 days until you get your PS5. Very exciting. We usually do Christmas presents on the morning of the 25th. Although, since last year, we've decided to do Ollie's Christmas on the 24th, the evening. So that I have time to record, edit, and then upload that little video there for you guys. Not to mention, he doesn't know the difference. To glide to the top of Halligan, you need at least 2 full bubbles. Yeah, we only got 1 right now, but we'll get more soon. There we go. Here's a shortcut to get back up. It's not a very long shortcut, but still. And the very top of the cat tree. Just make a compilation of Ollie screeching. Don't tempt me with a good time. Okay, so I'm actually gonna cross this now. This is the one that we got earlier. This is the string by the top of the couch. I just wanted to get all the pollen off of it. There you go. I love how you can, like, there's such good draw distance. This game is on the Switch, by the way. I don't know how it runs on there. I think I tried the demo on the Switch once and it was pretty good. But I'm playing on PlayStation 5. It's also on PC. I think it's on Xbox. Okay, so we brought the tuning rod. Let's bring the play button. How is this possible? Ardwin's canticle, it resounds through Sanctor. Even the ants can hear it, now the voice of the creator can be heard, studied by all. Did Ardwin himself send you? As a reward for your efforts to the good of all Sanctor, Milodane, I grant you my most precious treasure. There we go. So we got the banner, that's what we really came here for. My banner, handed down since the ancient times. Carry it proudly, friend, as a servant of Ardwin. So yeah, for some reason... Again, this game has a little mystery to it. For some reason, the shield bugs can hear this music before we hooked up the music player. Now everyone else can hear it too. Oh, what do we got down here? A disc playing Ardwin's canticle, but why could the shield bugs hear it before the cryptid machine started up? Is it really Ardwin's voice or just a copy? What do you think? I'll ponder that myself. Thank you for your help, friend. I'll remind them what they owe you in case they forget. I think we were meant to talk to them earlier, but that's fine. But yeah, there's still more to do in the stage. We haven't found the beast hiding in this cabinet over here. Also, here we have a shield bug wearing a mask called Arsene. Charming lady with whom I'm spending a delightful time at the Fragile told me of her misadventure. One of her most precious gems had fallen into this image box. You look like an agile fella. Would you mind getting in there and turning the machine back on? It's the only way to get the gem out. That pointed tool up there would most likely help you open the box. In my opinion, you need a good 2 bubbles of flight to reach it. Be better if I were not seen snooping around. Bring me the gem if you find it. Alrighty, so just another little thing. You don't have to. You could literally just exit the level. Hand in the piece and move on to the next stage, but like, what's the fun in that, you know? Oh, okay, there we go. We have less than 100 pollen left. I think somewhere... Does somewhere tell you... Oh, I figured it would tell you... Okay, here we go. There's 245 Tinykin on this stage. We're at 169. Soon we'll get golden- oh wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna explore around in front of the TV briefly. We're gonna need that bubble of flight here. Okay, this is the fragile. This is the fragile. Hey, one of my jokes for tonight. How many bugs do you need to fill an apartment? I don't know, it depends on its size. Tenants. What? Tenants, 10 ants? Are you getting paid for this? 10 ants for an apartment? Let me talk to your manager, says Karen. Also, this is Crystal, not Crystal. First time here, pal. Welcome to the Fragile Booster, the best nectar in the house. I'm not sure you could handle it, though. The glasses might be fragile, but this beverage is not for the weak. Anyway, there's a lot of also a comedian performing today. He's... well, I'll let you be the judge of that. This is Tipsy. I'm touring the joints of the house. For the moment, this one is the most disgusting. See you around, hopefully somewhere better. Yuck, what is this stuff? Well, nectar as usual. But what did you do to it? It tastes like fermented snail slime. Aw, shoot, I switched the bottle, sorry. Wait, then what have I been drinking? Slime, but not fermented, it's safe. But it's not normally used for drinking, it's applied to the skin. Tonifies it. Mueller, I'm not gonna get you... I'm going to get you tonified by the guard if you don't shut up right now. Suspicious Swifty, welcome on in. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Oh my god, look, it glows like Nuka-Cola. Okay, feel like there's gotta be more goodies back here. Oh, another letter that I haven't found a place to hand those in. Least favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Least? Like, I even like some of the bad guys just because they're fun and well-written characters. I don't know if I have like a least favorite. Donald, yeah, he's up there. Yeah, that's a good answer. He didn't heal me and he healed my enemies, so yeah, let's go with Donald. Larxene is pretty rude, yeah. Alrighty. Because y'all are snacks. What's the matter? I can hear it. We're gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts in the new year on stream again. But it's been like a couple years since the last time I streamed it. And I am preparing myself mentally for recom. Okay, I need that little nectar bubble there. There we go. Oh no, they do a great job. And that's the thing, like, even the characters that are meant to be really nasty and like just bad people, they're interesting and like they're kind of fun and just they're good characters, so. Did you hear that, sir? Old Dovikin says there's a monster in there. I saw him running out from that hole. He blocked it up and ran away shouting, "Mommy!" Alright, well, let's fix that then. Nails the mean girl vibe, definitely. And open! I think I may have already spotted our monster, by the way. So sorry, Vexit. I can, like, hear it. Oh, I've played those games too much. Alright, yes, this is our monster. Very scary. Ooh, yummy. Enjoy your food. Love the person, hate the character. Yeah. Yeah. And there we go. So, we had to go get proof, though, that there was something in here. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I think we have enough Tinykin to do this now. We're gonna bring that camera over. Yep, we have more than enough. I hate her so much. Good job. It's like, I've said it before, I'll say it again, some of my absolute favorite characters from Final Fantasy VII are, you know, Rufus Shinra, the Turks, and like, at least in the original compilation, they have some redeeming moments and like they kind of get better, but they've done a lot of really messed up stuff. I just think they're really fun characters. Oh. Here are your dozen egglets. No, it's fine. Apparently deliveries are being made all over the house. There'll be 3 egglets as usual. Really? I'm sorry I criticized your bread last time. I was on edge. No harm done. I never actually tried it myself anyway. There we go. That bread had nectar in it. And that was 1,000. But if y'all notice, they added 600 more to that counter. Hello, young larva. This is no place for you. The last shed is a rest home for old, worn-out insects who want to end their lives near Ardwin. Ardwin's canticle by the crater. I shall return to the others. Ow, my back. I try to get up too fast again. Oh, another letter, and what's this? A mailbox. No mail today, buddy. Our delivery system, or delivery staff have gone AWOL. They went and dumped their cargo. If you find any envelopes lying around Sanctor, would you put them in the mailbox in front of the counter? Wait, pal, you don't just show up at the post office and expect the counter to... Right, I forgot I sent those guys out. There we go. There's our picture. Expect the counter to be open, do you? Alright, let's put away these envelopes we found. And there's more goodies. Which scene from Kingdom Hearts 3 wrecked you the most emotionally in a good way? Honestly, the ending sequences with the characters reuniting. Axel and, like, the Sea Salt trio, the Wayfinder trio, it was a good feel, but oh my goodness, did I cry. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you with the messy hair. I'm not gonna let a runt like you enter the homes of honest seniors without knocking first. Don't worry, my Peaky Wiggy. He looks weak and feeble. A whack with my pin and I'll crush him flat like a pancake. Please, please don't. Oh god. A random rod. Oh no. RNG manipulation. Okay. There we go. We have stolen the senior citizens' nectar. For the greater good. So yeah, we sent a camera over here to take a picture of their supposed monster. Let's go hand that in. Here you go. Look at that. Rational, look at this. He's got a picture evidence. Wait, what? That's your monster? Like I said, teeth sharp as razors, eyes dark as night with an aura of hatred. Dovey, it's a plushie. There are dozens in the house. Oh yeah, have you ever seen such a terrible plush? Do you want to go see it and show us what you're capable of? Okay, you win, Dovey. I'm not trembling with fear. Never seen anything like it. You're a real hero. Can we go home now? Yes, I'm actually hungry now. Thank you, stranger. Without you, I think I would have really looked like a nutcase. By the way, during my heroic retreat, I stumbled upon this. I think it belongs to the Ardwin Museum. Could you take it back to them for me? A warrior must rest, you know. There we go. So that's another collectible. Broken Honor. 1 of 3 found. Okay, I can't remember if I got everything in here. That's definitely something we have to keep in mind is, yeah, like this. I might not have had everything we needed at the time for it. Oh, there we go. So I was sitting hunched over, and that's not so good. Okay, there are goodies over there. Let's try to get those. And then we get to explore the plant area and the cabinet. There we go. So I think this area is pretty good. I think there's still stuff on the roof. So let's go talk to the nectar guy. Taverns of the house serve a flavorless sludge brewed with whatever they find, so hear me out. The pollen around here, it sings. One only needs to brew it to the beat. Listen, I'll harmonize the mix as long as you bring me the pollen balls from across Sanctor. I managed to collect all the pollen I needed from Sanctor. Here, take this. Ruby told me you might find a use for this substance. It's ready. Another bottle for my collection. And that's how you get more bubbles for your glider. So now I got 2. Great, okay. If only it was a red 13 streak. We can dream. Okay, so I want to go over here, I think. Actually, we didn't find any info about the piano, did we? There's also, like, there's so much to keep track of with this game, but it's so good. And it does, like, keep track of things, what you're collecting. We still need to get inside the piano. We need to repair the television. Okay, I think there's a bomb thing up there. Oops. That one didn't count. Don't worry about that one. There we go. Okay, so that takes us back to the restaurant. Oh, are they? Oh my goodness. Very cute. I remember making a bird feeder with my dad when I was quite small, but it never really, I don't think they really liked it too much. It probably wasn't very well designed. The boss is gonna love this new table. Deep black, glossy finish. Shame I can't get us any more. It fell flat on the floor overnight. I almost got knocked out. No one came to claim it, though. Well, sorry to take your new table. Wait, it wasn't a table? It's mine now. Oh, I've heard that they're kind of not always the nicest. Want to make sure this is clear for them. Yeah, they can be. Oh, here we go. This one was missing. I'm apparently also able to walk right over that little gap there. Don't you worry about that. Don't y'all worry about it. Actually managed to go all the way from when you started to like 2018. I obviously don't watch all day. I did watch like 100 videos a day. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, thank you. I feel like, you know, watching something at 16 times speed and then listening to like my streams at normal speed, I probably sound like I'm talking incredibly slow. Like, I've heard of students doing that to, like, quickly watch through videos and, like, you know, take in the information. But I always felt like I wouldn't be able to listen to anything normally after again. I love how the music changes while you're in the piano. It's very cute. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of goodies on the floor here that I want to get my hands on. There we go. Yeah. There we go, and we have plenty of these. Whew, I'm used to dealing with this old piano. It normally goes out of tune over time, but this happened overnight. It was this weird golden coin. It was tangled in the strings. I tried to pull it out, but I got stuck. Thanks for getting me out of there. Don't worry, I know the way out. I'll leave you the golden coin. You might figure out what to do with it. So this is intact honor for the museum. We had broken and now intact. Yay! Hi Daniel, how are you today? Welcome on in. So I think we got everything here that we wanted. Thank you for saving my little melody. These little machines are real public danger. At least if it happens again, I'll know how to open this dang piano. Okay, let's go over to the plants next. I think that's our next goal here. I'm doing great. For those who are just joining us, we are playing a super duper cute little 3D platformer collectathon called Tinykin. I've been comparing it to, like, graphically a little tiny bit, just barely, Paper Mario. Because it, you know, has the 2D characters with the 3D environments, but a lot of other games do that, I guess, too. And Pikmin, because you have these little multicolored critters that follow around and you can use them in various ways. It's very fun, very cute. Ostimus I've actually 100%ed it twice. Never on stream though, I've never played it on stream properly, so I am, like, beside myself that I'm actually playing it today. Oh, just 5 more? I hope you can find them. Yeah, Cam, that's exactly what I've heard. Okay, we can hear the song now, but what does it prove? Still nowhere to be seen, this Ardwin. The truth is out there, I tell you. There we go. Okay, there has to be... I guess the chair is probably the up that we're looking for. You restarted your new Leaf Town? I have vape cord, so I quickly unlocked all the shops, items, badges, and museums. I could immediately begin with decorating. I feel like I'm a little behind on this. What is vape cord? Kasib. Oh, and then Tanga. Yep. Yep, those are the good berries. Okay, so we're just gonna carefully grab all the pollen off these leaves. We have just under 300 left to get. Oh, I have never heard of that before. Okay, now we have some jumps to make. That's kind of cool. I have never really looked into stuff like that just because I found, at least for me personally, I kind of play the games to like unlock stuff, you know, like it would ruin my enjoyment. But I'm glad that those kind of things exist for people who, you know, just want to do the decorating and stuff like that. And there's our shortcut. Okay. This statue is not far from being a masterpiece, but it's missing something, don't you think? I have a good nose for art. You need a nose. Okay. Let me quickly grab all the pollen off this string. There we go, and we're gonna go back. And you can kind of get like a view, like obviously we're gonna have to climb up some more plants or some more leaves here. Daddy, do you think the old man at the museum could teach me how to read this? Books? Impossible, darling. Prattle still knows the meaning of certain signs because they were repeated to him, and he's a bit weird. What about Rosetta? I don't like to be mean, but she already seems to be struggling with a few symbols on Tesla and Edison's machines. But maybe books are super important. Look, try it if you want, but also think about getting some fresh air. I wouldn't want you going silly with all that reading. Hi, Marina, how are you? Played Newly so many times. Exactly, yeah, it's like you've already done it, so I get that. It's not a phase, Mom. It's a lifestyle. Done with laundry for now. Well, at least you got it done. The never-ending cycle, literally. I think we want to get rid of that. There we go. I nearly got crushed by that. Okay, so there's an up there, but there's also this way. There we go. I'm only done for now because there's 6 piles waiting for the washing machine to be done. Oh my goodness me. Also, I found the nose. What's for shame? Oh, Mike's going on about the 6 piles of laundry. Press R to toggle the augmented reality on your glasses. Yeah, so this will kind of let you know where things are if you need a little bit of help. And it's also good for keeping track of what you've already collected. Yeah, I have to... Either Mike or myself or both of us are going to have to help my mom out with her laundry later on today. Which obviously isn't a problem, but it's just the fact that my building is built so poorly. Our laundry machines, we have like a proper laundry room in this building, are in the basement, which is fine because there's elevators going downstairs. But then you get to the basement and then you need to climb up like a half set of stairs in order to get to the laundry room, and you're like carrying baskets and stuff. Which, you know, for my mom is not the best or easiest thing to do. Getting washed tomorrow. That's good. Okay, so I want to go back up this way because there's actually a ball of, you can actually see it right there on top of that lamp. There's like a ball of nectar. Oops. That I think we need to do a big old glide over to. Oh, Rosie. Okay, so I'm gonna aim for, I guess maybe the doorway? Oh, okay, we're good, we got this. There we go, first try. Okay, so that all looks clear to me. And really that's it, but I like that way, honestly, because in honesty, I can't keep up if I follow too many people. That's very fair. Yeah, I know, in just our community alone, we've kind of introduced, I think, a lot of people to streaming, who otherwise, you know, don't really watch many other people, and that's kind of an honor, so I appreciate that. Okay, so one last thing we need to do here is we need to get ourselves into this old TV. And to do that, can we reach that? That seems like a really scary jump. In order to do that, we need to use our glide. Well, I guess this is the only way to do it. Yeah, we can, apparently. Oh, I need to throw, don't I? There we go, that's the smart solution. But yeah, now we need to go down and enter the TV. Hoi, Becca, how are you? Welcome on into Tinykin. You know, I should have gotten that yay as this follow alert. I didn't even think about it. Hi. They broke it. My picture box. An eternity spent in here. This nasty thief comes in, cuts the cable, and everything stops. No more sparks, no more nothing. You're looking for the gemstone they stole, aren't you? It fell to the bottom of the box. They dropped it when I surprised them. But if you want it, you're gonna have to help me turn the picture box back on. Okay. Ooh, I think this looks important. There we go. I don't think ring pops should be in TVs. Like, that just generally doesn't sound healthy for it. Alright, there we go. And we got some friendos over here. It's for the roaches. My life, my reason to be. I have recovered all that I am. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's go get that gemstone. Ooh, I nearly fell off that. There we go. Ah, you're a true gentleman. You know, on further reflection, I'm sure I'll be able to make better use of this gem than its original owner. Here, I understand that you're interested in this kind of collector's items. It so happens that my friends and I have been lucky enough to find a few, by chance. If you're interested in this kind of work, please talk to my companions. We all wear the same mask. There we go. So that is the third museum artifact called the Creature. Let's take a little look-see. How are we doing here? Okay, so we're missing a couple Tinykin and just over 100 pollen. Now I can see that there's stuff on top of that roof. So I think that's the way we're gonna want to go. I don't know if I was going from here to the roof or not. Let's see. Okay, that fall was too big for me. Can I do a double jump right at the end there? I cannot. Okay. There's gotta be a different jump I can do. Let's see. Ooh, more goodies. Okay. Maybe this side will help? Oh, here we go. This is much easier than what I was trying to do. Alrighty, please let there be all the Tinykin we need up here. Oops. Oh, gee. No one saw that. That part didn't happen. Alright, we're at 1, 5, 3, 4. Okay, we're missing some goodies and some Tinykin somewhere. Where that might be, Lord knows. I'm gonna... Oh, I can see some right there, actually. I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume they're all gonna be within kind of the same zone. There we go. Okay, so that is all the Tinykin. Not all... Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Go on. Out you go, drawer. There we go. Here we go. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed this is enough pollen. No. Okay. We're missing 30 pollen somewhere. Oh, no. This is gonna bug me. Who's Tinykin and can I meet them? Yes. Oh. Excuse me, bear with. Let me introduce you. These are Tinykin. The pink ones are very strong and cute. The red ones blow up and then disappear when you throw them. Yeah. Where have I left 30 goodies? Won't spend too long. Look in here. But I will have a little mosey around. Because we're so close to 100%ing this level. I'm almost guessing it's like I didn't have enough bombs at one point. Wait a minute, was there something up here? Did I get everything from that? I think I did. Am I the 30 goodies? Oh my goodness, no you. No you. There we go. Also, our Gasper friend is gone from earlier. He was under here. No you. We could just go back and forth all day. But yeah, welcome on in. For those just joining us, we are playing a lovely little game called Tinykin. I have 100%ed it twice off stream. I adore this game, but I've never really properly streamed it until today. This is our first kind of like holiday seasonal game. It's not like Christmas themed or anything like that, or holiday themed in any way. It's literally just a cute short game that I've been meaning to stream and I hadn't gotten around to it. There we go. Let's see, is there anything up here? You know, it doesn't overstay its welcome. Short, sweet, to the point. I'm just gonna have a quick little, like, look around, because sometimes getting higher up helps. Well, I was actually thinking, I think on New Year's Eve, that stream, I won't be streaming late that night, but I will do, like, you know, normal time stream. Well, maybe evening stream. I was considering maybe a little, little cheeky drinking Mario Kart, Jackbox stream? Perhaps? Trivia Murder Party? Yeah, why not? Alright, do you guys see anything that looks like yummies? You know what? I'm a little suspicious of down here. I am a little sus. Nothing so far. This thing has to show up. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, oh, right. Don't step in water. Uno, no mercy with add-ons. I think y'all just like to watch friendships burn, don't you? Okay, so we've definitely been through here. I really don't know where this remaining... It might just even be like one big cluster, maybe. I have no idea where this is hiding. Knowing my luck, it literally is just a bombable thing that I could not bomb earlier. No. Nothing here. Mario Kart breaks friendships while Sonic saves them. I am the friendship ender. But yeah, other than Tinykin today, we're also dealing with a little bit of scuffed audio, unfortunately. I think the microphone probably sounds good, at least it sounds good to my ears. But, unfortunately, my GoXLR probably died? Probably. Which means I can't use my Shure microphone right now because it's an XLR microphone and I don't have that input from my computer otherwise. Yeah, see, the mic is fine. The mic is perfect. But the XLR was not. So pretty much all that means on my end is I usually have multiple audio sources, like one for microphone, one for background music, one for gameplay. Now they're all just one source. So if I miss something, like, you know, if audio sounds funny, please let me know. To resurrect its company. Okay, I'm pretty confident I got everything back here too, but just in case, it's the weirdest place, so... I too have a non-existent mic. Y'all need to get yourselves some mics. Just having a little look-see. Oh, I've spotted something. We have a lead, chat. Will it be enough, though? I've spotted two somethings. No, it's not enough. Okay. No. Huh. We're in some red and green PJs. Very nice. Man, I thought that there might be more, but I don't think so. I think that was just one. Alright, let's head out. Let's head out. We can always come back to these stages, so that is not the end of the world. What we came here for was this. And we can now bring that back to our base camp. How does Mike feel about the mic you're using? To be honest, he was the one using this microphone until I had to steal it back from him. Oh, dearie me. It's so over, chat. What's going on? Or unless you mean the missing goodies, in which case, yes, it's over. They have the high ground. Missing goodies, yeah. Well done, Milodane. I'm very impressed. Let's go inside this tunnel leading to Crystal and add this component to the machine without further ado. Yay! Yeah! We don't need this. So yeah, like I mentioned before, and the game also explained, these little guys, as jittery as they are going to stay in this room. So they will be here when we come back, when I eventually want to come and find those remaining goodies. So we don't have to recollect them or anything, which is great. But it does mean every new room you enter, you have to, like, you know, amass a new collection of them. Congratulations, Milodane. We've added a new component to Great Ardwin's machine. By the way, I know someone who might be able to help us in our ongoing quest. My old friend Sikaru the Brewer. Ah, Milodane, there you are. Rumi told me you can use soap bubbles to glide, is that right? During the distillation process, I collect soap bubbles from the foam. I don't generally use it, but this time I kept some aside for you. Call it a welcome present. So each time you come by with enough pollen for a new vintage, I'll give you more soap. So we actually already did that, but this is your introduction to that, like, you know, gameplay feature. Mechanic. When you came here, the tank in your suit was completely empty, but these bubbles should help fill it. If all goes as planned, you should be able to glide for longer. The big funnel in the Foliana Heights in the heart of Mantis territory. We can make our way there by going through Sanctor. I'll see you there. Alrighty. So yeah, that is going to be stage 2 there. I'm Mac, fastest hornet in the house, an ex-cart pilot for Solarian's Black Team. I had enough of sitting inside a car, so I invented a whole new sport, the Swift Hornet. The rules are simple. Start at the starting line when the race, then race through the aero bubbles until you reach the finish line. You seem like a capable fellow, fast too, even if you could be more aerodynamic. I need someone to help me clear the course and try them out. The plan is to have one in each area of the house, a great race which I'll handle, and a small one handled by Dash. I'm Dash, the second fastest hornet in the house. Come see me and try getting the fastest time in my races. If you get a good enough time in the small or great races, you can win medals and outfits. To get those, talk to the designer Lagerfald here in Crystal. Yeah, so I think this was actually added in an update, I believe. I don't think this is in the base game initially. I've done them all. Some of them are pretty hard. I remember having to check the controller at Mike at one point because I'm like, I can't do it, send help. We'll probably give those an attempt at least. But before we do anything else, friends, I think this is a fantastic place for a stretch break. If you want to join me, get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack. Hopefully audio works for BRB videos. Please let me know if it doesn't, and I'll try to fix it. But yeah, hang tight, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes.